Welcome! In front of me I have GARMIN Vivoactive 6 and I'm gonna show you how to pair this watch with the Android phone. Before we start, we can pair this watch with a phone in two ways. The first way is to do it through the setup process, so if the watch is brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings, and the second way is to do it through the settings after the watch has been already set up, because you can set it up without pairing it with a phone, and also maybe you just want to switch the pairing to a different device. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you how to do it through the setup process, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it through the settings. So let's turn on our watch by pressing and holding the upper button. Keep holding the button until you see the Garmin logo on the screen. Once you see the logo, you can release the button and wait until the watch is done booting up. And once the watch boots up, you will see the list of languages if it's brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings. So find the language you would like to use on your watch. Once you find it, tap on it. And as you can see now, we're being asked if you want to pair our watch with a phone. We want to do that, so tap on the check mark and the watch will enter the pairing mode. That's how it looks like. You have a QR code on the screen. And now we need to download and install the GARMIN Connect application on the phone we want to pair our watch with. And to do it, you will need to have the internet connection. Also, you will need to have the Bluetooth enabled to pair the devices. And once you have the both things, you can open the Play Store. Tap on search, tap on the search bar and type in GARMIN Connect and tap on search. And you should see this application, GARMIN Connect by Garmin. Tap on the install button to install it. And once it's done installing, you can tap on open. And here, as you can see, we need to log in into a Garmin account. If you don't have an account, you can tap on create account button and make a new one. If you have an account, just tap on sign in and log in. I'm gonna tap on sign in, tap on the box, tap on the next, and enter the email address and password. Okay, and then we can tap on next to log in. I don't want to save the password, no thank you. As you can see, we're being asked to allow the notifications for the app. You can allow it or deny it. Next we have the access to the devices, nearby devices. You need to allow this permission to pair the devices together, so tap on allow access, tap on allow. And after you log in, you probably won't see this page unless you already have a device connected to your account. I already have a device connected right here, so it popped me to the home page, but usually it just starts searching for the nearby devices immediately after you log in. But if it doesn't, tap on more, tap on the Garmin devices, tap on add device, and then it will start searching for the nearby devices. And it should detect your watch. Once it does, tap on connect it. And here we can link our device to our account. If you link it, you will be able to use the Find My Device feature and stuff like that. You can skip this step if you don't care. You can link it by tapping on Link Device. If you see this pop up, tap on Pair and Connect, tap on Pair. Then tap on next. If you have more than one device connected to your account, you're gonna be asked if you want to use it as a primary wearable. I'm gonna tap on yes. Here we can set up the sleeping schedule. This is useful if you want to use the do not disturb mode during sleep. So basically the watch will mute the notifications when you're sleeping. And you can edit it by tapping on edit. Come on. And here you can set the time, the bedtime, the wake time. You can check or uncheck the days. And once you're done, you can tap on save and then tap on next. You can select the preferred wrist, tap next. And here you can set up the goals for your steps and stuff like that. If you want to edit them, you can tap on edit goals and change the steps and stuff like that. And then tap on next. Then we have the location permission. This is useful if you want to use features like weather, tracking your route on the map and stuff like that. If you don't care, you can tap on skip. If you want to use it, tap on allow location. And if you tap on allow, it will bring you to this page, and you need to tap on permissions and tap on the location, and the app will want it to be all the time, allow all the time. It will basically beg you for it for some reason. I believe we know what the reason is, but yeah. And if you tap on allow only, I prefer to use this one, allow only, while using the app, and then leave it at that if the app requires the permission for the location. But like I said before, it's gonna bother you to allow it for all the time. And next we have the calendar access. You can allow it or deny it. If you want to receive the notifications about the events from your calendar and stuff like that, you will need to allow the access for the calendar. If you don't care, you can tap on skip and skip this step. I'm just gonna allow it for the sake of the video. And then we have call log access. This is useful if you want to see the notifications about calls on your watch, and you will see what number is calling you, if it's your contact and stuff like that. You will need to allow those permissions. If you don't care, you can keep them denied by tapping on skip. I'm gonna allow them again for the sake of the video. Same for the phone call access, messages. And once you're done with the permissions, you can tap on sync now. Okay, and then we can tap on finish. Here we can tap on next. Oh, this is the tutorial of the watch. I'm just gonna tap on skip, finish. And right now we can add the Wi-Fi network to our watch. This is useful if you want to download stuff like watch faces, apps and stuff like that on your watch, because it will make it a lot faster. If you don't care, you can tap on setup Wi-Fi later. If you want to add the network, tap on add network. It will start searching for the nearby networks. Once it detects one, you can tap on it. Then tap on the password and enter the password. And then you can tap on next to connect. Then we can tap next, finish, and we're done with the setup. We can tap on now, got it. And if you tap on more, Garmin devices, and the watch will be here. And on the watch you can also set the preferred text size. You can select the favorite activities, and then you can scroll down and tap on done. And once you're done, you should see the home screen of the watch. Also, now I'm gonna unpair it from my phone quickly, because I'm gonna show you how to pair it through the settings. So I'm gonna remove it from here, go to settings and remove it from the Bluetooth settings. Forget device. Okay. And let's say you have the watch already set up and you want to pair it with a phone. Of course, you will need to download and install the Garmin Connect application. And once you install it, you will need to go to the settings on your watch. So press and hold the upper button. Then, oh no, my bad, not press and hold, press it once to open the App Me, like this. Then scroll down, find the settings icon, tap on it, then scroll down and look for the option called connectivity. And once you find the connectivity, tap on it of course, and here look for the phone option, tap on it, and then look for the option called pair phone. And once you find it, tap on it, the watch will enter the pairing mode. Then you can tap on the icon of the app, tap on more, tap on Garmin devices, tap on add, and it will detect your watch. You can tap on connect it and go through the same steps as we did before. Okay, pair, next, yes, primarily wearable, next, keep default goals, skip for now, sync now, finish, and skip, finish, setup later, skip, finish. Okay, and as you can see, we have the app, we have the device connected to it. Here you have it. And that's how you pair this watch with the Android phone. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video.